What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk about the value of listing your project prices on the ads itself. I'm sure you've noticed that if you guys don't put on a project prices on the ads, you will start to attract a lot of unqualified leads, a lot of tire kickers. So I want to kind of dig deeper into why it makes more sense to actually list a project prices on the ads. So I'm going to talk about the value of putting the prices and also how you should be presenting these prices to attract the ideal client that you're wanting to work. So let's jump right in. So in today's competitive landscape, standing out isn't just about, putting out quality work. It's also about how you communicate with your potential clients from the get-go. So one topic that, sparks the debate is whether you should be including price on your advertising or not. Some of you guys feel hesitant, like, hey, this might discourage a lot of potential prospect from reaching out to you. Some of them are like, hey, we should put the prices to pre-qualify. So there's a lot of debate back and forth between different contractors. So this is my take on why you should be putting your project prices on the ad. This will actually set you up for success in the long run, meaning putting prices on your advertising will actually be the biggest asset for your marketing and your sales team. So why listing prices can set you up? So let's talk about that. So in a sea of options, right? Like when someone's looking at your ad, they're probably seeing 10 other contractors and they're running ads in the first place. So if you put your prices on your ads, this gives a lot more clarity and trust to a potential customer that this guy has nothing to hide, and you're sending a message that will build the foundation of trust and, more importantly, help you attract and retain more clients. So from the get-go, you're like, hey, displaying, hey, this is how much our services cost on an average. This is what an average job costs, and you have nothing to hide. So first of all, it builds trust, right? You're running advertising to a cold traffic. So the first rule of turning a lead into a successful appointment is to build trust. If they don't trust you, they're not even going to want to work with you or want to do business with you. So how do we build trust? By being transparent, by being a lot more open with your potential clients. So that's why you want to put your starting price. Number two, it will save you and the potential clients a lot of time, meaning that if they don't know what the prices are, they're going to end up filling out a form, talk to you for 5-10 minutes just to know that it is not within their budget. So might as well just put the prices on the ad. This will help you filter out a lot of tire kickers. So that way you're only dealing with serious prospects who are comfortable with your price range, right? Like you can work with everybody in the area. So you kind of have to qualify them. So how do you do that is by putting your prices on the ad. Number three is highlighting the value over price. So not only you want to put just your prices on the ad, but also like what value are you bringing into the table to charge that premium pricing, right? It could be your materials that you guys use. It could be your craftsmanship. It could be the warranty. So we want to put that on the ad as well. Maybe you charge this much, but the value you bring is all the way up here. So people can justify like, yeah, this guy is legit. He's extremely transparent about his prices, but also he provides a lot of value for what he's charging. So this goes back to point number 4 that encourages price quality comparison. So being upfront about your pricing, you're actually inviting a potential clients, not just for your pricing, but also the quality and the scope of your work. So this positions you as an industry leader, that you're actually providing value, not just like, hey, this is how much we charge for a service, take it or leave it. That's not what I'm saying. I want you to put your prices, but also provide value. Like, hey, why are you charging this much? And it goes back to what you guys use, material, craftsmanship, warranty, things like that. So how should you actually put your prices on the ad? It's not like you put a set number and that's it. That's not how it would work. So you kind of have to put a range. Obviously, since every project cost would vary. So depending on the complexity of your services or the project, so you kind of have to give them a range. If you're looking for this type of service, this is ballpark, this is how much it would cost, right? And also include a value proposition. So not only just put the price range, but kind of help them, why are you charging this? And basically reinforce the value behind what you're charging. So this kind of helps you as a qualifier. So clearly stating your prices like, hey, this is where we start at on average. Maybe our pool start at 85,000, maybe paver job start at $10,000, blah, blah, blah. So depending on the project detail, you're encouraging prospect to contact you to get an exact quote, but this is where your prices start at. So this will kind of act like a qualifier. Number 4, you're also educating your prospect on, if someone's not even thinking about getting a pool, patio, pergolas, outdoor kitchen, just by putting the price, they get an idea on how much, if they were to get one, how much would it cost. And guess what? Your ad, your company name would basically get stuck in their mind. Like, this company educated me, they provided me value. So when they do end up wanting to get a their dream backyard or pool or anything like that, they're going to want to reach out to you because they trust you now that you are a source that will be providing value. So this not only sets realistic expectation, but also establish you as an expert and trustworthy advisor. So in my opinion, for all of our clients, we always put the starting price of their projects on ads. That ends up generating a lot more qualified leads. And like I said, not just putting the prices, but also what value you're providing, what makes you different than 10 other contractors in the area. So it's not just like about putting a number out there and be done with it. It's about building trust, saving your potential customers time, and highlighting the value that you would bring to every single project. So that's how you would bring in not just any type of client, but your ideal client. Who do you want to work with? So thanks for tuning in. That's all I had for you guys. Hope you found this video valuable, and don't forget to share with someone who you think would benefit from watching this video. See you on the next one.